Time now for that morning rush.
We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Southern New Mexico, grab the umbrella before you leave. You are favored for rain and high mountain snow through this afternoon and even into the evening. We're going to be tracking moderate to even heavy rainfall at times. North of I-40, just a mix of the sunshine and cloud cover. All of this does clear just in time for the weekend. Crystal?
As you get ready to head out the door, we are following the day's top local stories. But first, we go to Florida, where stories of heroism are surfacing, showing how the 17 victims of yesterday's school shooting lived, and in some cases, how they died, including geography teacher Scott Beagle, who was killed helping students enter a locked classroom to avoid the gunman. Another victim, Peter Wang, a 15-year-old student, was last seen holding a door open so others could escape. We'll hear more of these stories coming up in the 5 Facts.
And happening now, the suspected gunman in the Florida school shooting is being held without bond on suicide watch. He is described as deeply troubled with mental health issues. Police say he bought the semi-automatic rifle he used in the attack in Coral Springs last February. Fernanda?
Happening today, the disgraced lawmaker convicted of abusing his power in the roundhouse to pocket tens of thousands of dollars is expected to learn his sentence. A jury found former state senator Phil Griego guilty on 5 charges, including bribery, fraud, and ethics violations for pushing the sale of a state-owned building in Santa Fe to collect $50,000 in commission. The Attorney General's office is asking for Griego to serve 10 years in prison, followed by 5 years of supervised probation. David?
Happening today, a candlelight vigil is being held for the gas station attendant shot and killed in Edgewood. This morning, state police are still looking for the suspect who killed Michael Pelkey on Sunday afternoon. Investigators say this was all as the suspect tried to rob the gas station. Police are still looking for him. Today's vigil will be in the Smith's parking lot in Edgewood at 5 p.m.
This morning, police are still looking for a 3rd suspect accused in a home invasion. This is the man on your TV screen, 25-year-old Isaiah Marquez, faces charges. Another suspect is dead. Police say Marquez's half-brother, Juan Perdomo, and another man broke into a house near Gibson and I-25 Saturday night. The homeowner's son pulled the gun and shot Perdomo. Perdomo died on scene. If you have any information about this case, you're asked to call police.
And we did some checking, and the man accused of scaring UNM students with a BB gun is still behind bars this morning, and students are now asking for more security. APD says 45-year-old Vine Deloria pulled a BB gun on at least 3 people on campus. Students say the campus duck pond, where one victim was confronted, is a dangerous place, and they want security cameras. The university says it's looking into adding more of those security cameras to campus.
Happening right now, former CYFD worker is facing charges accused of demanding a bribe from a parent. Authorities say Edgar San Martin was arrested for child abuse in Los Lunes in 2016. 4 kids were taken from his home. San Martin claims he worked with a CYFD social worker, Antonio Tapia, who told him to take a psych exam that would cost $750. That exam is actually free. The AG's office says Tapia intended to pocket that cash.
An update this morning, UNM football coach Bob Davie will start serving his 30-day unpaid suspension tomorrow. We are expecting to learn more at a press conference today. Davie will be able to return to football March 18th after spring football practice. Davie was suspended following claims that he made racist comments and interfered with a rape investigation of one of his players. Davie denies the claims, and we will keep an eye on this story for you.
Happening right now, it's back to work in Congress today after 4 proposed immigration bills failed in the Senate. That leaves the fate of immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children in jeopardy. White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders says the fault lies with Democrats who she says they're not serious about finding a path to citizenship for hundreds of thousands of dreamers. However, many Republicans also voted against the bill that would give billions to build a border wall. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index just set a 1. We're talking chilly temperatures out there now in the 30s, but no weather concerns this afternoon with highs in the 50s and a mostly to partly sunny sky. Sarah?
This morning, students at El Dorado High School are getting back to work on an app for the National Park Service designed to help kids learn about one of New Mexico's historical parks. Go Chaco Go will feature everything from a scavenger hunt with animated rangers, an encyclopedia, maps, even trophies and prizes. It's designed to engage children in learning while they visit Chaco Canyon. Students visited the canyon, conducted actual field work, and submitted their findings to park officials. They're hoping to have the app design completed by spring break. Crystal?
On to news, new at 6. Facebook is teaming up with Lyft and others for crisis response efforts. The partnership will allow people in crisis like a natural disaster or building fire to see if there are options for free Lyft rides or supplies. Other companies have already joined ranks with Facebook, including Chase, Feeding America, and International Medical Corps. Since launching, Facebook says people have posted, commented, or messaged more than 700,000 times about 500 different crises.
Happening now, Mayor Keller says he still isn't sure when ART will be complete because crews are still working on almost every station along the route. It comes after several issues arose about the stations and the route itself. Kristen?
Time now for a check on traffic. We do have just one thing to tell you about. We have the traffic lights flashing red in all 4 directions at Eagle Ranch and Paseo. So just a reminder to treat that as a 4-way stop. We'll let you know once that clears.
New at 6, Apple remains king of the smartphone. Industry tracker Strategy Analytics says the iPhone maker accounted for more than 50% of all smartphone sales in the last 3 months of 2017. You might remember Apple released its latest iPhones between September and November of last year. It will have some competition soon with the looming release of Samsung's latest device. That's going to be at the end of this month.
Pretty cool. All right, time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a generous couple is making it easier for cats to be adopted into new homes by footing the bill for the adoption fees. Monica and Layla Romero Galloway recently dropped nearly $400 to pay the fee for every cat up for adoption at the Santa Fe Animal Shelter. That will cover 17 cats. Now, the big-hearted couple says they hope with the adoption fees taken care of, more people will take the cats home.
Hopefully so. They're cute. Number 4 now. In one of the most intense flu seasons in recent history, figures released yesterday show the flu vaccine is only 36% effective in preventing severe illness. Only once this decade has the vaccine been so ineffective. Another report shows flu activity across the country began in October. It increased in early November, then rose sharply from December all the way through this month. It could last well into May.
At number 3, temperatures in the 50s today, but the big story will be the rain and high mountain snow continuing across southern New Mexico, clearing out for the weekend, but increasing winds expected Sunday into Monday.
At number 2, the clock is ticking for Governor Susana Martinez, now down to under 20 days to act on legislation, waiting for her signature. The most pressing, the budget. This morning, a $6.3 billion bipartisan budget measure sits on her desk. It includes teacher, state worker, and state police officer pay raises, as well as extra funding for the backlogged Bernalillo County DA's office. Another bill set aside $40 million for improved school security.
Number 1, now this morning we now know the names and the faces of the 17 people killed in the mass school shooting in Parkland, Florida. This happened on Valentine's Day. 14 students with really bright futures ahead of them, and 3 adults, a teacher, athletic director, and an assistant coach. The stories of heroism are slowly emerging. Students now calling assistant coach Aaron Feist their hero after they say he bravely put himself between the bullets and the students that he was trying to save on that day. We do have the stories of all 17 victims on our website. That's KRQE.com if you want to look further into that.